Just make it work.
Hello Internet. The problem. I picked this up online. It's an Audient Sumo analog summing mixer. Cheap and broken, of course. It's a while since I've played with it. All the audio parts are working fine. But as I'd remembered it, when you hit the 3 and 4 mono button, it kills all the front switch lights. So I did some experimentation to confirm the fault. And then I dismantled it. The switch LEDs are surface mount and sit under the front switches. As you can see from the gaps, it seems they were planning on mono switches for all the inputs at some point. I don't know if this might be an early production model or something before they finalised what features they were going to offer. I didn't find a drawing for it floating on the interwebs. I doubt Audient would give me one, not being an authorised service centre or even a service centre, which is fair enough, although I didn't ask. I took the bottom off for more of a look, and then I spent a bit of time studying it, trying to work out what goes where. My diagnostic tools was my trusty ancient part-working multimeter, the one with helpful intermittent probe connections. So just doing some compare and contrast of similar components as DC resistances to see if anything wild stands out. It seems one side of the switch controls the relay for the audio switching and the other side does illumination. It seems the 3 and 4 LED has gone high resistance, which I think must be making the current source quit when you thump the switch in and killing all the rest of them. That seemed a bit too easy for my usual look, so I did some further testing. The current source circuit is similar to the main meter board that I pulled out, so I compared and contrasted some measurements just to try and again see if any components were out of whack. I even checked the switches worked properly, and I powered it up briefly and checked the rails, and nothing jumped out, so I thought all there is to do is change that LED. So I removed the front panel for better access. Surprisingly, I didn't have any surface mount LEDs to hand, After a rummage in the attic, I found some normal ones. Again, I have no drawings, no specs, but I figured a working LED must be way better for the circuit than a dead one. If I was selling it, I'd obviously source a surface mount, proper job. But for now, I just want to know that I can use it without damaging anything else. I did a quick bit of trial and error to make sure I had the LED in the right way around before firing it up. I did realise after the fact that I could have tried to desolder and move the surface mount LED that would be in use with the sample rate switch, because that board isn't fitted. But the way the one I removed fizzled, I don't think it would have survived, not with me soldering anyway. So it's working now. I then checked the audio side just to be sure, and she's a runner. Over and out.